everyone, I'm Craven and this is Chrono Cross. Last time we started the series off with a bang. We started off straight into a dungeon where we got thrown in, fighting some monsters and figuring out how the whole battle system worked. And after a very weird creepy scene, we started off in our village, the village of Arnie. And of course when we woke up we got a message that Leena was waiting for us and that we were already late. So what did we end up doing? We ended up making her wait an entire episode before we went to her, but that's something we're gonna be doing in just a moment. For now, I think the first thing I want to do is head over to the mayor. Because when we tried to get out of town, we got a warning that he wanted to talk to us. Oh, hi Serge. I, Gunji, know all and see all. I can tell you all you need to know about using key items. Tell me, Gunji. Good, good. I'd be happy to listen carefully now. When you want to give someone a key item, get within talking distance and press X. This will bring up the item menu. Then pick the item you wish to hand over and confirm your selection. If all goes well, the person should respond. It's the same procedure for when you want to use a key item at a specific location. Just select the item you wish to use. No need to worry about making mistakes. The item won't disappear if there is no response. Well, that's about it. Come to me anytime should you have any questions, boy. Okay, definitely one of the weirdest laughs I've heard in a long while. The record of fate tells me not to go out to sea today, so that's why I'm here, for the chief's lecture. Go against the record of fate and you'll regret it for sure. Times like this, it's best to take it easy. We should all live in harmony with fate. Really? So basically what you're saying, if I'm hearing it correctly, is that we have no choice in what we want. No choice in our future. I refuse to believe that. I did everything just as Chief Radius told me, and now the aches in my body are completely gone. What a fine man our chief is. Skilled, competent, caring. I heard he was quite a warrior in his prime. You could learn much from our chief and grow up to be a great man like Radius. Yeah, so we'll talk to him last then. Stop walking. Can you please talk to me, girl? Thank you. Hey, Serge, wanna hear a secret? It's about Portial. Sure, tell me. Okay, but keep it a secret, okay? Ready? Portial is such a pig when it comes to eating. She'll do anything if she's fed her favorite dish. And very unladylike, isn't it? Tempted by food. Portial is weird, but isn't it just a dog? Oh, hi Serge Boo. Me, I'm a bit busy right now. Have you already met up with Leena? Me thinks she's worth by the pier. Is he talking with a lisp because of his big tongue? Alright, so he wants to talk to us after we've been to Leena. Okay, gotta remember that. Don't mind me, old guy, I'm just gonna check out your house first, if you don't mind. Yo, my name's Toma the 14th, but people usually put the Great Explorer in front of my name. So he's actual descendant of Toma from Chrono Trigger. Awesome. The Great Explorer Toma. I was just looking around for treasure. I have a sixth sense, you know. Yo, I wasn't gardening. I was really looking for treasure. And make sure it's tidy when I leave. Sure, Toma. Toma, the Great Gardener. We came all the way out here in search of the legendary treasure, but our funds ran out. Once I'm done cleaning in here, I have to do some yard work. We gotta do something to cover our expenses. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have tried to persuade Sir Toma to look for treasure on the Xenon continent. Just saying that I didn't want to be in this backwater village. The ecstasy and anxiety of the chosen one. A mega babe is in love with me. Whee! I'm on cloud 9. But I don't want to get dumped. It tells of how naive the hearts of men are. Only Chief Radius can come up with a golden saying like that. Oh, it's you, Serge. I think the chief's outside. He said he was going to teach some self-defense. He may be old, but he still has some fight left in him. You kids better not misbehave, or else the chief will have to crack down on you all. Well, he can try. It's an old man. You want to record what you've done so far? Step up to the Record of Fate and open up the menu. Then select the block you want and follow directions to save. It's easy, isn't it? But you should go look for another one. I'm going to be here for a while. Oh yeah, and if you go out on the world map, you can save without a Record of Fate. No cutting in line, Serge. Back it. Keep your hands to yourself, please. Really? I just want to talk to you guys. If you listen closely, the Record of Fate will tell you lots of things, like what you should be doing next. And when you can't hear anything anymore, well, I guess it means you don't have a future. When that happens, you should just go home and go to sleep. And there's anything you can do to change fate. That's actually really dark when you think about it. It's saying, if the Record of Fate doesn't tell you what your future is gonna be, you're about to die. So stop trying. Damn, I'm not liking this Record of Fate so far. That's exactly right, Serge. There it is, the Record of Fate. It records everything good or bad. If you happen across one of these, don't forget to record everything you've done so far. Think of how terrible it would be if you lost your past. There wouldn't be anything you could do about it. Anything in this house for me? Time sure does fly. Chief Radius has been living here for 4 years already. He's such a bright, cheerful man. Everyone in the village really likes him. I wish he could stay here forever. Well, who knows? You might get lucky. Alright, that's it. Still not getting a lot of items. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that. Or at least... Ah, there it is. Serge found Aqua Beam in the bucket. I should say that more often, because if I accidentally find something the moment I say it, I should say it a lot. Ah, Serge, how goes it? How would you like to join everyone in my lecture? Today's lecture is The Fundamentals of Attack and the Arts of Elements. Okay, hit me up. Ah, excellent. A true man you are. Well then, let's get on with it. Alright. Let's get on to the nitty-gritty of the fighting system. Oh, come on, Serge, don't hold back. Okay, just attack, I guess. Not bad for an old guy. First, here's some basic advice on attacking, so listen up, young'un. You know that the 3 different attack levels, Weak 1, Strong 2 and Fierce 3, each have different accuracy or hit percentages values, don't you? Every time you hit your opponent, each of these values increases, making it easier for your next attack to hit its mark. A good strategy is to start with weak blows, which have the highest chance of succeeding, and then build up to strong and fierce blows. So rather than attacking willy-nilly, you should aim to build up your hit percentage. If your fierce attacks don't hit home, you're just wasting energy. Yeah, how come you don't miss? You're not even close. Don't be trusting in your hit percentage too much there, boy. As long as it's not 100%, you still run the risk of missing continuously. Sometimes it pays to muster up the courage to use strong and fierce attacks straight from the start too. Because if it hits, it hits. let's check out the use of elements. When you use an element, the color of that element's attribute remains on the battlefield in the form of its field effect. Each time you consecutively use the same color element, the effectiveness of that colored element group increases. Here, I show you. Let's fill up the field effect attributes with the color blue. Try using a blue element after me. Alright. Okay, let's clear myself. Hey there, hurry up and turn all the field attributes blue for crying out loud. I didn't have the opportunity. Come on, old man. Don't you know how to use them elements or something, young'un? If that's the case, then listen up, it takes some explaining. First, you've got to choose attack to do some physical damage to your opponent in order to get started. Weak, strong and fierce attacks each add 1, 2 or 3 points to your elemental power level. Your current level is the number that appears above the level symbol under your name there. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you. You won't accumulate any power unless you actually succeed in hitting your opponent. So be careful, you cannot afford to miss. Discharging this accumulated power is what using elements is all about. Once you build up some power, you will be able to choose the element option from the battle menu. When you select the elemental option, grey colored rectangular plates appear on the screen, don't they? Those plates are the elements you currently have allocated. So, why don't you try using one of those blue elements you have there, boy? Relax, they won't disappear when you use them. You just won't be able to use them again for the rest of this battle, that's all. Once you enter another battle, you will be able to use them again, so don't hold back now. But even though I say this, I still have to stress that you've got to consider the appropriate time to use your elements. Otherwise, you'll never be able to beat some of the harder enemies you're bound to meet. You've got to go form the proper strategy, boy. Oh, but wait, I'm forgetting something. It must be my old age. There are some elements that disappear in a puff of smoke each time you use them. The element tablet is one example. These are called consumable elements, and they have the symbol ×1 in front of their names. These do not regenerate after each battle. However, the benefit of such a consumable element is that you can allocate up to 5 of them to the same elemental grid space. Doing so allows you to use several of them in the same battle, unlike basic elements, which normally can only be used once in any one battle. That's actually very useful. Because if a fight drags on, like what can happen with a boss fight or a bigger enemy that's hard to defeat, you don't just want to be able to stick to just one healing, you want to have multiple just in case you need it. That is why consumable elements also have a number such as ×5 after their names. That's the number you currently hold in that grid position. This number will decrease as the elements are used. However, after each battle, you can restock more to use next time. Anyway, enough about that, more about actually using the elements. I'm sure you'll notice that each time you use an element, your elemental power as shown by the level number will go down. It is just simple subtraction, really. For instance, say you're currently at level 3, and you decide to use a tablet elemental allocated in the level 1 in your elemental grid. In this case, 3 minus 1 leaves 2. So your current elemental power will now be changed to level 2. You can use elements anytime, so as long as your stamina value is above 1, in this case, you'll still be able to use elements with a power level up to level 2 right after using the tablet. Do you get the gist of it, Sonny? Now do you see the importance of developing a good battle tactic? You could build up little power, then use the element, build up a little more power, use another element. Repeating this over and over, and that's okay. Or you build up your elemental power to its maximum level and unleash a barrage of elements one after another. That's no problem either. Use whatever strategy you think will work to defeat each of the enemies you come across. It's up to you. There are hordes of monsters out there that you'll never be able to defeat with mere physical attacks alone. You're going to need to master elements to get by. Well, sorry for the long lecture there, Sonny. My explanation about elements is officially over, so why don't you try and use one now? We already did so. But that's fine, old dude. Alright, let's first attack. And then elements. And we can't use cure because we already used that up. Do we actually need it to continue? See, the field is completely blue. Okay, so the game is assuming we weren't able to use cure. It's fine. I'm just that amazing. Any blue elements you use now will surely pack a punch. Here, try this out. Uh-oh. Yeah. Was that too much for you? Sorry about that, young'un. Conversely, when there is a lot of blue in the field effect attributes, the elements of the opposite color red will be weakened. So try to discern your enemy's attack pattern and fill the field with the opposite color of his attacks as a form of defense. This strategy of using elements is sure to come in handy, so put it to good use, sonny. And revive. Okay, so he's not letting me die there. Not yet, at least. Yeah, we're done with the cure. We do have a tablet, though. Okay, let's just attack him, see what happens. So this is a lesson. He's not surely not gonna let me die. How was that? You learned something there, boy? Anyway, I guess it's time to bring this lesson to an end. Here you go. Damn, that old man is brutal. Radius, you should really take care of your students and not beat them over the head with your lessons. Ah, pooped already, huh? And you're still so young. Oh well, don't let it get you down. Come again any time, sonny. Okay, I think he just healed me, isn't it? Let's check. Yeah, of course. So I don't get instantly killed if I accidentally go into a fight unprepared. Alright, so I guess that's where we needed to talk to him. Does he have anything else? How about it? Would you like to join my lecture? No, we already did. Oh, does not interest you? Oh well, come again, sonny. I promise to take it easy on you. He won't. We already know that. Ah, see now, old man. But let's be honest. If there is an option, I would love to have you in my party. And I'm just saying that because you have a portrait, so we know you're important. Alright, let's head over to Leena. And see if we're actually in trouble here. Yippee! Just kids being kids. Oh, it's you, Serge. Beautiful day, huh? You got me dozing off there. By the way, Serge, do you like the sea? I do. Oh, really? Yeah, the sea is great. But you remember, Serge, don't take it too lightly. Usually you find the sea to be vast, deep, full of strength and energy, yet kind and gentle. But once it becomes angry, it can turn into the most frightening monster you've ever seen, engulfing everything. Close your eyes and prick up your ears. Can you hear the cries of the countless men swallowed by the sea, the hidden secret of the sea whispers? I recommend you learn to sense the mood of the sea. That's if you don't want to join the fellows already on the bottom. Yeah, nice talking to you, old man, but you're a little bit out there. You're late, Serge. Sleeping in as usual, I suppose? You promised you'd go get some Komodo dragon scales for my necklace, remember? Since you were late, my mom asked me to babysit the kids. Woohoo! Serge! Leena, look at me! Come on, you guys, you should join us. It feels really good. Unlike the rest of you, we're not here to play. Don't swim out too far now. Okay, gotcha. Kids sure have it easy. Remember when we were like that? Not a single care or worry on our minds. How each day lasted an eternity, filled with newness, fun and excitement. But the important thing now is not our childhood, but my Komodo scale necklace. Yes, we have to face up to reality and live each day anew. So, I want you to go to Lizard Rock and get some scales for me. I would join you, but I still have to watch the kids. Well, it is your fault, you were late. Once you've collected some Komodo dragon scales, I'll catch up with you at Apasa Beach. Is that okay with you, Serge? No problem, we can do that. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Okay then, don't just go stand around. Go collect some scales at Lizard Rock. Let's see, I think 3 should be enough. Good luck, Serge, I'm counting on you. Well, you can already tell, if there's more than 3, we're definitely gonna try and get more than 3. Come on, Serge, get off your butt over to Lizard Rock already. I think I really deserve about 100 scales, but I guess 3 will do for now. Once you get all 3, wait for me at Apasa Beach. You know, it's south of Lizard Rock. And I'll only accept scales that you personally collect. I don't want any that were just handed to you. Okay, so the one we gotten in town, that one doesn't count. So we're probably just gonna keep that for ourselves. Or for a later event. Alright, before we go, there is one... Well, I would say person, but it's actually a dog that I want to talk to. Because he did say we need to explicitly talk to Leena first. So let's see if Porshul has a new reaction. Porshul? Me a bit busy right now. Maybe next time. Really? Well, the little girl did say that Portia would do anything for food. I have an idea. Because if you remember from last episode, we were at the restaurant, or kitchen, or whatever you want to call it. And we had a dog there, and we basically figured out that the dog was there because he wanted a bone. And right now, we've got a Hecarim bone, and the guy down there, he told us how to use items on people. So I want to try something. I want to see if I can give Porshul the bone. And I want to see if that gives a reaction, because the girl says that Porshul will do anything for food, and the guy told us how to do it. And of course the fact that in the restaurant, we learned dogs really like those, so yeah. Well, learned we assumed, basically. Let's try it. And let's wait till the girl's gone. Okay, so we got the time shifter, which is probably just for speeding and slowing down time like we learned last time. Komodo scale, shark tooth, and the Hecarim bone. Alright, let's see if we get a reaction out of it. Ah! Is that a Hecarim bone? Cherchipu? A present for I? How you know? To accept or not to accept? Me accept your present, and me shall help you. Me will do anything you want. Me will be honored to be by your side. Me will use my pretty miracle power X, and me will do it Cherchipu. Porshul joined your party. Excellent. And of course, we will keep all the original names. Oh, I love that music. Ah, now he's walking behind me. Is Porshul a he or she? I think it's a he, right? Alright. So at least we're not going to Lizard Rock on our own, because I was slightly afraid about that. Because now we have someone that can take a few punches away from us. So what do you have? Besides being what you are, you're basically a very big dog. Bone gloves? Ivory mail, no accessory. We do have one, but let's be honest, Serge is the main character, so he's the one that's gonna get the ivory helmet. Defense and magic defense, alright. Well, until we have more than we can carry, we'll just give Serge the benefit of all the items, and the rest of the party members can get what's left. Alright, let's get out of town and look a bit around the map. Maybe make a bit of a start on Lizard Rock. Because I am very curious to see how Portia will fight. And of course, by fighting we can also gather up some materials to get some better weapons. Because with any game, any RPG, new weapons and armors and accessories will make any next fight be so much easier, and we really want that. Okay, how? Let's see where we can go before going. Ooh, careful. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a nice thing. Let's see if we can go everywhere before Lizard Rock. Found Hill. Nice. We'll check out later what it is after we checked out the region. Going straight into the combat. Alright. He got more HP than me, so that's already really good. I wonder how strong he is. We'll see. Beach Bomb A. I really want something that will increase our hit rate, because it's pretty bad at the moment. I wonder if it gets better with leveling up as well. Because we are missing a lot at the moment. Maybe I should just go with too low and then higher. Well, it does increase the chances at least. Alright, one gone. I'm pretty sure the enemies we'll encounter right now will not be the greatest threats. Because we're just starting out, and I'm pretty sure the game will not try to overwhelm us right from the get-go. If they do, props to the game, that's for sure. I don't know why, but Portia is really cute. HP +1. Is this just like randomized level stats? I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a tutorial at some point about that. Of course, use your consumables. Humor! Yes, we definitely needed that for one of the items we can make. And we wanted to check out what it actually is. Because I'm pretty sure it's not a sense of humor, it's probably something else. Key items. But where are normal items? Can we not see that? Okay, that's a little bit weird that we cannot see any items we pick up. Then how can we see how much we have? Can we only do that when we get to a store? Just elements, like you would expect. Monster bodily fluid tempering material for forging equipment. Okay. Can I say that this does not feel very logical? You'd expect materials to be under your items and it's not there, and now it's under accessories while it's an item you can never equip as an accessory. Fine, okay. Well, at least we know it's monster bodily fluid. Yeah. Don't know why you want to use that in your weapons, but I'm pretty sure it has a reason for it. Alright, let's continue on some more. Found the bone. Never a bad thing. Alright, let's have another fight. Because who knows, maybe we'll get some extra stats with that as well. And then I said that 1 HP really isn't that much, is it? See, that works a lot better. Just not trying to advance too much too fast. Ooh, he's almost down. I can just tell. I do like it when games does that you can see on the enemy's outer appearance whether or not it's almost about to die. And another HP for Serge, just keep him coming, and partial as well. Good. And more humor to be found laying around. Ooh, do we want to click everywhere here as well? Because it should be logical that if we can find items randomly in town, it should be out there as well, right? Nice view. Serge and Leena. Forever. Oh, she is actually my girlfriend. I was wondering about that. Like, was it a love interest or just a childhood friend? But it does seem like she's my girlfriend. Oh, nice. Oh, then I really want to have her in my party as well. And she did say she would have gone with us if she wasn't babysitting the kids, so... I'm guessing after we got the Komodo scales, he will probably join our party as well. It would be cool though, just to have your girlfriend through all the fights with you. Alright, so we've fought 2 of you. I can fight some more in between the episode later. Just to get a little bit extra humor. Alright. Fossil Valley. The poor army is currently investigating this area. It's off limits to the general public. We will inform you when our investigation is complete. Okay, do you say the same thing? Beat it, kid. There's nothing to see here. Okay, so there's an actual poor army now. So it must be pretty far into the future then, because in Chrono Trigger, Poor is just a really small town. Hey. I just randomly clicked on the map and we're going places? Oh, okay, so even on the map we need to click everything in order to find stuff. There's gonna be stuff here, right? Because you cannot make me click something and not give me something in return. Ooh, very ominous looking cave. I love it. Is this gonna be like a dungeon later on? Or is the dungeon right now? Okay, seems like there is nothing here at the moment. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be something later on, isn't it? Alright, let's remember this place if someone ever gives us a hint to a creepy cave near a waterfall. At least now we know that it's here, so that can be very important for later as well. Alright. Alright, is there anything else? And if you hear me clicking, I'm just clicking everything right now. I'm getting paranoid that I don't want to miss anything. More tips. And the Hydra Marshes. Why, if it isn't Serge? Didn't the village elder tell you not to come near here? Yeah, I'm a kid. Do you really think that someone telling us we can't go anywhere is gonna stop me? Though he's probably here because this area is probably too dangerous for us now. Along with the dwarves, you'll find other monsters in this forest. I can't just let you wander off by yourself. What are you talking about? Can't you see that me, Partial, is here? Huh? Oh yeah, well I'm sorry Partial, I didn't even notice you. Anyway, Partial won't be of much help, so I suggest you guys head on back to the village. Partial. He's not happy about it. Oh, I really like that Partial is with us, because it's giving us extra text already. I always like that when a game does that. Because it does incentivize, give you a reason. Yeah, it's too early today for hard English words. It's gives us a reason to look for more party members, just for that extra little bit of information when we talk to people. Potentially, of course. And here it is, Lizard Rock North. Alright, we can push rocks aside. And the guy with the secret hints said that we needed to use it if we want to catch a Komodo. Come on, there has to be an item behind something like this, right? Oh, hello. Give me your item. That felt like a little bit of a bully move against the enemy, like pushing him, like, I want that chest. Ooh. Peach Bomb and Sand Squirt. I'm gonna assume that he squirts water, not anything else. Alright, let's start with that one. We don't know that one, so let's use the same tactic. And he's already putting his hat down, so that tactic for now at least works. And he's down for the count. Beautiful. Again, I think the stats probably determines when your time is, and it's somewhere in the background. There's no actual indicator for us when it is, so we just gotta assume that at any moment the enemy can attack. So when we're low on HP, we've got to realize there are risks to it. I just noticed that Portial doesn't have any elements. We should check if he can actually equip some. Well, he might be a dog, but he has the option for elements, so I'm sure he can use it. Alright, let's take him down a notch. Good job, Portial. Okay, no stats increases, that's too bad. Ah, we did find a tablet and a few fangs. More items for our weapon dreams. Serge found Fireball. Alright. Oh yeah, and I'm probably not gonna finish this rock today, because I see that's already getting a bit late. So I will grind the monsters in this area for materials, so at the start of the next episode we can go back to the village and see if we can improve upon the weapons we already have. But at the moment, let's check some elemental powers, and then I'm probably gonna do one more fight. Allocate. Partial. Ah, he has 3 slots, so you can definitely do that. Put a tablet in there. No, I don't want to switch programs. I wanted to switch tabs to the second level of elements. I do want to get a heal from him as well. Oh, recovers HP small. If heal heals, what's cure? Also recovers HP. Okay, so it's just another element. Okay, anything we want on that? Well, we are the white elemental, so we might as well use a photon ray. Photon ray +2, so it's technically a level 1 skill. Alright, I think that's fine. And then you can have heal. And I think I'm gonna go with uplift just to have a more diverse elemental spectrum for fights. So we can use it as an actual tactic that like Reddy said teach us. Alright, and also a level 1 skill. Good. And Partial is yellow. Lightning or earth? Because uplift I think was yellow, right? Yeah, so I'm guessing yellow is earth. And green probably wind, going by standard elemental indicators, of course. Alright, let's check out some more. Aha. Okay, so let's use the rope, just like the old guy told us. Can we then lead him back into it and let him get stuck inside that hole? Yes, we do. Beautiful. Alright, let's see how strong those little buggers are. No different boss music. Komodo Pop. Making waves. Oh, maybe we should use some magic now, just to counter the increase in elemental effects for him. Alright, so totally normal HP levels. There goes the other Komodo. I wonder if we're gonna get 2 Komodo skills now, or just 1. Let's go full elemental straight away. Let's use a photon ray. Damn, that's strong. And because there's no consumable indicator, we'll have it back after the fight. And because Partial has healing now too, we can always heal our characters. But since it only does 1 charge, only Serge is being healed. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Collected Komodo scale. He stored it safely away. Right, really good of you. So, it's here. Okay, so we got more areas. Okay, we go back. Will Komodo dragging me back? Nope. And the stone is gone that we used to block the tunnel. So it was a fixed area that we can only use 1. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be with the rest of the Komodos as well. But yeah, we're gonna figure that one out next time. I will leave it here for now. Next episode, we're gonna finish off the Lizard Rock and see if we can gather up all the remaining Komodo scales. And of course, hoping that Leena would be happy once we do so. I will, however, between the episodes, fight a few of the monsters just to get the materials we need to make the weapons in town. And we're gonna start off with that next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time as we're gonna conquer Lizard Rock. Bye bye.